Hello chaps, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to make a bed. So I've just temporarily, that's a hard word, temporarily screwed these panels into place. So I'm just going to measure across to see how much room we have, and this is one of them occasions where it's handy being shorties like me and Brenda are. Brenda's only, what, how big are you, Brenda?
4'11" and a half.
Forget the half. And measuring across here, it's plenty of room for you. And I'm only 5'7" on a good day when I've been stretched. So we have got our favourite number, 69 inches going across just over. So that's in the middle. But at the bottom, we have got 68.5. So if I make it 68.5 all the way, then that'll fit in, won't it? We've got the same there. No, it's only 68.25 there, or 173 centimetres. So I'm going to make it 68 inches. So you may be wondering why I'm making the bed myself. Well, back in the day, in our late 20s, early 30s, me and Brenda actually owned a bed factory. Yeah, bed manufacturing, amongst the many things that we've done. So I'm pretty well qualified to do that, I think. We already have a mattress that was in the caravan that we were using in the caravan, which is 6'3" long. So I'm going to have to cut the couple of rows of springs off, which we've already done before, to make it fit in the caravan, so it's not going to be a problem. And I'll show you that as well.
Show you everything.
Dirty girl. Right, here's the first cut of the bed, 68 inches across. So this is the back bit, which is what you will see from the back of the van. So I've left a bit of a gap here so we can slide things in and out of the garage. I think that's the way forward anyway. So now we just have to screw it all together.
Yeah.
Alright, screwing it all together. I'm just going to clamp it to the bench, make sure it's square. And I'm literally going to screw them together. We're using some mighty big screws. And my experience in life tells me that that will be fine for a bed, because I've done it before. No joints needed. Right, I'm just going to make some little drill holes first. Put it on fast. Swap to the impact driver, which is loud, so word on my headphones. Brenda's already deaf, so it doesn't matter. She can get deafened. And that drives it all the way in. Believe me, that'll be strong. You see how far it went in? Let's have a check. Still square. And I'll leave that on because I'm going to put the next one on any second. Right, so I'm putting the next leg on, and I've used the bit of wood which is going to be going across the bottom to measure the distance at the top, so we know it's right. And I have used the square, and it was square when I've clamped it in position. So we'll do the next one, and it's basically just the same for all the joints. That's what I'm doing, just by eye. Perfect. What we'll have to do. So now I know it's square. Take that out and do exactly the same thing in the bottom. Outtake. Wow, no wonder it hurt. Well, what do you call these things? Here in Hartlepool, we call them a spelk. But some people call them a splinter. Look at this. These are the reason why I'm pouring with blood. Because I take anticoagulants. Looks alright to me.
Looks good to me.
Plenty of room for you to sleep under there, Brent.
It's too big.
It's the last 2 bits going in. So that's the outer frames of the bed done now. So all I need to do is put some lats across it, some plywood on the top, and that's it. Bed. How easy was that? That's not done yet, is it? So I've decided the lats across the top. I think if I do them 40 inches, you'll see what I'm doing anyway. This is a fast one, just a trial. So these are the cross beams, and I'm just going to fasten into there. I'm going to have 5 in, so 1 there, 1 there, 1 in the middle, and obviously 2 across that way as well. So that's about right. Now the bed, the mattress, is about 49 inches. This obviously isn't 49 inches, but what will happen is when the board goes on the top, the board will overhang a bit, about that much, and yeah, that'll be all right. So really my idea was I was going to go on top like that and be stronger, but I've actually made it a little bit too big because I forgot one of the measurements. So they're going to go in there. I'm just going to screw in the sides the same, be nice and strong. I'm going to put some metal T pieces underneath there, so that'll hold them as nice and strong as well. So I just need another 4 more of these. Let's get it done. Don't kill yourself, Michael. Wrong drill. So I'm just putting the 1 screw in to see how it goes, because we're going to have to take it to bits, because we can't leave it in the van. Solid.
Solid as a rock.
Yeah. Need to be left-handed all of a sudden. Perfect. What we'll have to do. Okay. Right, I'll get them screwed on that side, and then we'll put the middle ones in and see how solid it is. Now there's only a couple of screws left to go in, and that's these 2 bars at the bottom, but because this gap is actually a little bit smaller than the gap at the back, it's about ½ inch difference. Well, it's an inch difference, so that's going to have to come in about ½ an inch like that to keep it square. So yeah, I think that's the best way forward. I could do it like that, but then it's wonky and it would drive me OCD around the bend. I think that's the first screw that's cross-threaded. So it's doing it on an angle. There you go. So that's the bed frame essentially done. So all I have to do now is cut out the plywood to go on the top, and we do have some plywood which was the original floor and that was down. I'm going to try that first and see if it's thick enough. If it gets a bit bendy, I can always put some more cross members across, you know, to sort something out. Right, let's do the plywood. I'm just putting a couple of screws in just to make sure it all fits together properly, and then I'm going to have me tea. What's for tea, Brenda?
Haven't got a clue.
I love that.
I'm going to drill some holes in. Not today.
For breathing purposes.
Yeah. I'm going to make it a bit lighter.
Yeah, you're very right. So that is essentially that. I was going to crawl through, but there's a fridge in the way. So there you have it, we have a fridge. That'll pull out there. Ta-da! Oh, just need some beer in there now. It's on little wheels. So there's plenty of room underneath for all the stuff, isn't there? And of course the toilet will be coming out here and across here.
A wardrobe. A little
Yeah, wardrobe, toilet, kitchen sink, little sitting area, and we'll be ready to go soon, won't we?
We need to cut a hole out there for the bolts.
We do. This isn't quite finished. If you come round and have a look at this, this is all just, you know, we were on about jobs that you need doing before you can do other jobs. So we're going to need a little shelf, something going around in there. And that'll be it. You're getting on the bed, Brett. Check it out. It's only just big enough for me. Yeah, I mean, more often than not, I sleep like this.
Loads of room.
So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up and please subscribe. It would be jolly good indeed. It's completely free, you know. And we'll catch you next time when we'll be doing something else. I don't know what though. Bye bye now.